What's up, you guys? It's your girl Deshe. Here with another ride along. It is Wednesday. It's far from money making Monday, but it's Wednesday. It's 3:49 right now. I started dashing a little after 12. I made less than $40 so far. I just came to let you to see how the rest of the day pans out. DoorDash has been really slow lately, at least in my market. Let's see if I can figure out my way back without the GPS. So yeah, today has been interesting. It's been a lot of crap orders. Not a lot, but just a lot of people that don't know how they want their order delivered. Do you want me to hand it to you, or do you want me to leave it at the door? Because I literally had an order that said the instructions were selected for leave at door, but then it said hand it to me, but then it says hand to the receptionist and let them know who it was for. So what am I doing exactly? Of course, I followed the instructions for the smartest. That made more sense and handed it to the receptionist because it was inside of a office, a doctor's office building. But why not just select hand to me and then leave that instruction? There's nothing in this cup. But I'm going to go ahead and see if I can pick up. It's 3:57. I kind of want to be home by 5 o'clock at the latest, but I have not made what I would like to have made today, because what I already made, I just basically put it in the gas tank. So I want to kind of at least get that gas money back. I'm gonna turn right. Probably should have signaled, but who cares? But so I'm gonna try to at least make what I put in my gas tank back. So y'all stay tuned. From here on out, I'm gonna screenshot what I did, but I'll just show you guys a screenshot of what I made before I started this video. So let's see what we got for this ride along, the rest of it. All right, so we've got some action. I'm gonna have to turn the air on, you guys. So if you hear a little bit of blowing, I apologize, but it's way too hot to not have the air on. So we got some action. I'm going to Kava right now. I just declined Red Robin. It was 7 miles for $6.96. I didn't get the screenshot because I was actively running a red light, not on purpose. So I did put my phone back on the mount to make sure that doesn't happen again. But yeah, so this lady behind me is probably about to dash. So what you got going on? Who knows? She's probably DoorDashing too, because she doesn't seem to know where she's going. But yeah, so got some action. It's 1.8 or 9 miles for $5.96. So I'm literally right here at the light across from the building I need to go to grab this order. So I'm gonna take it that and we get to the delivery, drop this off. Let's see what else we got. All right, so we got Samira's order here. She got some pita chips and something else. I don't know. I really don't care what they got with their order. Doesn't look like enough to really be a hidden tip, but it's already enough for the distance. So we're gonna get this to the drop-off location. Great, my mom is very active today. She closed all of her rooms. Good to see that, Mom. Keep up the good work. So yep, we're gonna make this drop off, see what other action we have for today. I need to turn my air up and my music on, so I will be back. So got that one done, you guys. I'm gonna blame it on the lashes and not my clumsiness, but I almost fell down the steps just now. I was hitting my complete delivery. Looking down at my phone, I almost missed a step. It might be time for your girl to hang it up for today. Alright, so I made a drop off. It was really right. It was in the zone. I didn't get any orders, but I didn't want to sit there because it's not that busy right now. It's 4:20, so it should be picking back up. But also, I'm literally up the street where all the fast food places. I literally just came off that street. I'm right back over here at Cava. Like, I'm beside Cava right now. I would pick up my phone and show you guys. Like, I have Cava, BurgerFi, Chick-fil-A's over here, China King, Little Boulevard, McDonald's. Everywhere that I tend to get orders from is right here. So there was no need for me to sit in the neighborhood when I could have been closer to whatever next order I'm gonna get. So I came over here, but I'm not gonna keep driving around the shopping center. So I'm just gonna find somewhere and park for a minute or two. Hopefully I get something soon in that time, because honestly, I'm ready to go home. That order put me right at $39.43 for today. I mean, it's not terrible, but I've been out here for about 4 hours, and I made about, yeah, it's not a great day at all. I could have, like, there's days where I make that in the first hour, but I'm not gonna blame it completely on DoorDash. Like I said, I got here out here about a little after 12, and on a regular day, I'm usually out by 11:30. If I get out by 11:30, from 11:30 or 11 o'clock to 12, I can definitely usually make that first, I say anywhere from between $30 and $60 within that first hour and a half to 2 hours max. 2 hours, I can definitely usually make about a good $60 when it's a day that, because, of course, if you're in the gigs economy, then, you have your good days and you have your bad ones. I just got a China King that popped up, which is what I was basically saying. China King is one of my go-tos. I get a lot of China King, so let's see what we got. So you see on the screen that China King order was a dub. If it was about $15, $16, I would have definitely taken it. I didn't even look at the items. Maybe there was a hidden. I don't think there was. I think that's all that whoever's gonna get for that. But that was definitely a decline, because 11 miles. I'd rather take $5, $6 orders that's going a mile or 2 miles away than to take up order that's $10 just because it's going 11 miles. I just got a Chick-fil-A, so let's see what Chick-fil-A is talking about. Alright, I accepted this Chick-fil-A. You can see for yourself. Only reason I accepted this is because I know orders should be picking back up. And Chick-fil-A is right here. As soon as I come out of this parking lot, the tricky part is figuring out what's the best way, because I'm in one of those shopping centers where it's a lot of don't turn this way, don't turn that way. But when you look at it, it's why can't I turn that way? Right here, it tells me not to turn left with Chick-fil-A. I'm not turning left, or I'm turning right. I'm going straight across, and I'm at Chick-fil-A, and I literally that's where I was parked at over there, beside Chipotle. So I'm about to do this. If the traffic lightens up, go ahead and bust across here. I was close enough to hit arrive at this store, but I didn't hit it. I don't do that until I'm actually walking in the store. That's when I usually hit arrive at the store. It's very hot, but yeah, this order is going not that far. It's going up the street onto Tryon, and right here by Walnut. Walnut runs into Tryon, so it's not that far. And it gives me a good little time to get back to, if they can drive, I could have been where I was going already. And I'm holding other people up because I'm not supposed to be going across here. I'm technically supposed to be turning right, but they can go so I can get across to Chick-fil-A. But I don't understand. I'm tempted to I'm about to go up here and make a U-turn. And then the other two people behind them about to be mad because, like, what's taking you so long? Yeah, so the person that was just right there, like I said, like, what are you doing? What are y'all doing? I don't understand. What are y'all doing? I wasn't supposed to do that, but what are y'all doing? Like, if they were waiting to turn left into the Chick-fil-A parking lot, but I don't know. I guess they wanted there to be nobody coming at all. They have more than enough time, like 5 times to turn in. But me busting a U-turn gave me the right of way, so it didn't even matter anymore. So, yep, let's grab this order. So have the order. Chick-fil-A, this Chick-fil-A had gotten like to the fact where orders were getting stolen so much that they have us now basically sign our name when we pick up. There's a tropical smoothie like that as well. China King, she asked to see the screen. I would recommend to her to ask to hit confirm. Maybe she does do that for other people, but she's so used to seeing me. Like, I get a lot of orders from China King. Maybe that's why she doesn't have me do that when I come in. But yeah, there's a lot of places in my area that have been getting their food stolen. And integrity, people, I'm telling you. I'm gonna go out this way. She's flying. All right. So let's go ahead and drop this off. I'm hot, so of course I declined the Chick-fil-A. After that last drop off, I'm, as always, headed back in the direction because I already know where I'm going to get my orders from. So I'm not really wasting gas because I have to come back in these directions anyways. So I declined the Chick-fil-A while I was sitting in traffic at the exit, and then another one popped up that was better because the last one you're going to see on the screen, it was not, I wasn't taking that. And then this one right here is actually going to keep me in this area pretty close by, so I should be able to get orders without really having to drive. If I park in a good space at the complex, I might just sit there, and if I don't get anything within like the first couple of minutes, I might just call it a day. Who knows? The weather, this North Carolina weather, man. Tell me how the weather is where you guys live at. So here in North Carolina, it's very iffy. So when I got out here at 12 o'clock, it was still like 40 something, almost 50 degrees. It's now up to 73 degrees. As you see, I have on a turtleneck and I had on a North Face coat, jacket, you know, these thick North Faces. This one, man, bro, that North Face, I think I've said this before in another video, but that North Face is like, you can't find a median. It's great if it's 30 degrees and below outside, but anything over that and you have on long sleeves and there's not wind, bro, you're gonna burn up. Like, whew. So yeah, I'm hot. I'm not going to keep coming back and forth. Probably for the rest of the video, I just show you what orders I get. If I take anything else after this one, I'll probably just put them on the screen, let you see. You guys can try to figure out which ones I did accepted and which ones I declined. But yeah, I think this is probably pretty much going to be the end of this video, because to keep cutting the air conditioning off and turning it back on is not it. And I don't want to hear anyone complaining. I don't want anyone complaining in the comments about, oh my gosh, your air conditioning is blowing so hard. All I can hear is your air conditioning. The only thing I can focus on is your air conditioning. Like, I'm in a hot ass car. It's 73 degrees outside. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn the air on and continue getting this money, baby. All right, it's your girl Deshay. Make sure that you hit this like button if you enjoyed this video. Turn on those post notifications, because if you're just subscribed and you're not getting notifications, like, what are you even subscribed for? What are you even subscribed for? It's like, nah, I love y'all regardless. As long as you guys are subscribed and you're watching the videos, I really appreciate the support. However, if you're not watching the videos close to when they're first dropped, it's kind of not helping me out in their algorithm. So turn on those post notifications. Make sure that you don't miss a video. Hope that you're enjoying this different content that I'm bringing to you guys. And peace. So y'all, I just wanted to say I'm picking up from BurgerFi, which is literally in the same parking lot as Kava. Like, like BurgerFi and Kava are literally like beside each other. But maybe I should park closer to BurgerFi than Kava. And see, muscle memory is kicking in. So I've been here so many times today, my muscle memory kicked in. Like, I'm over here parking on the side of where I've been parking at with Kava, when I can literally park right here in front of BurgerFi, in front of it, because I'm not supposed to go out that way anyways. We remember that from last time. So let's go grab this order. Well, it was a stacked order. I'm not familiar with the name of this other restaurant. I don't know if it's the BB Pop one over here. I don't think it is. So let me get the directions in there, and then I'll show you guys this restaurant. If you have one of these close by you, let me know. I'm not familiar. If the food is good, let me know, because that's the great part about doing food delivery, is good food. You find out where the good food is. So yeah, let me get these directions. I'm here. This is the salon. I mean, the food place. Let's see. Alright, so that is a Mediterranean spot. And if you know me, then you know that I love Mediterranean. Jasmine Mediterranean is one of my spots. But, what is this called? Baba Ganaju? I don't know. But yeah, it's a Mediterranean spot. And it smells so delicious. Oh my gosh, it smells so delicious. Can you get ramen? Sorry. There we go. She got that big voice. She got that big Denali. So yeah, I'm going to get these 2 orders delivered. And then we'll see how we're making out for the rest of today. If I should keep going or what. I've been waiting on my spouse, my partner, the love of my life. But I've been waiting on my husband to text me back to let me know that he's awake, because I don't want to go home and then him and Mozzie are both asleep, because that's kind of boring. And it's like, okay, I could have just stayed out and made money, so I wouldn't be bored. So I'm waiting on him to text and see if he's awake. And then also, we went to the grocery store and picked up enough, like just picked up some steaks and everything for dinner yesterday. So I know that nothing was taken out or prepped for dinner today. So we also have to get that figured out. And he goes to work tonight. So I'll probably do, depending on what pops up next and the distance of where it pops up at, I'm going to do like a couple more orders, and then most likely just call it a day for today. If I do a couple more, these may or may not be the last ones, but we'll see what time I finish up with these. I did say when I hopped on earlier that I want to be home by 5 o'clock. It's 5:18 right now, and I always set myself up, because the times that I usually call it a day is the times where it picks back up and it's booming, and then I don't want to stop. Because why do you want to stop in the middle of the money street? Like, that's like being in the, I always use booty club analogies, but it's like being in the trap, right? The booty trap. And you know you got to work. You've been there since 8 o'clock. Why would you want to be there at 8 o'clock? That's not my business. But say you've been there since 8 o'clock. Here it is. It's finally 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. And some ballers done come in the club, and all the money is falling. It's falling. And what are you going to do? You're heel broke. Let's just say you're heel broke. And it's like you want to call it a night. I don't know me, but me, I would be out there, you know, standing on my tiptoes with the opposite foot. I would have an imaginary heel on the other foot. You wouldn't even know my heel broke, because I'm going to stay in there until the money quit falling. Like, I know I've never been a dancer. I dance, but not a dancer. Yeah, so, but yeah, so that's how I feel with DoorDash. That's the best way I could think to explain it. It's like, who wants to run off stage while the money's flowing? Nobody, right? So put at least some better examples in the comments down below, like having it in your dash once it gets busy. Tell me what it feels like to you if you're a dasher. Let me know in the comments down below what it feels like to you. But yeah, so I'm gonna turn on some music and pretend to be a dancer and get these orders delivered, and then I'll be back. So the people that ordered the Mediterranean food, bro, I just delivered at a freaking mansion. Like, they look like they own the golf course that's behind their house. Like, from the front, you wouldn't realize the house is that big. I did pass like the side of it, but it didn't register. You know, I pulled up, they had like a wrapped matte black G-Wagon, and then like a, you know, regular Silverado. I mean, it's a pretty nice neighborhood altogether, but I think that house is probably like, that one was it. Like, it's like I said, it's a pretty nice neighborhood, but just delivered at a mansion with a basketball court and everything in the backyard. Like, it's like pulling up the CJ So Cool house. Let me find out CJ So Cool moved to Raleigh. Like, you moved to Raleigh, CJ?
Boy, if you don't.
But yeah, I have a video on my phone of us. We were passing this street one night, and we happened to see this at nighttime. You could see like very nice houses because how they're lit up. And we ended up joyriding around the neighborhoods on this street, like looking at the houses. Because, you know, when you manifest and when you're thinking about stuff, it's always good to, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with window shopping and manifesting what you want. Not saying that I necessarily want to own a mansion, because I have one child and I don't plan on having that many more, but I do, you know, want to ascertain more than what I have at this moment. You know what I mean? I think everybody goal should be to elevate, even if it's not to be a homeowner. It could be something as simple as, you know, moving from one neighborhood to a better neighborhood, or trading your car in and getting a newer car, or paying off all your debts, or going back to school. Like, I feel like any accomplishment, however the size, it's still an accomplishment. And don't let anyone be like, oh, did you get that little job? Don't let nobody, little girl or little boy, you. If it feels like an accomplishment to you, then it's an accomplishment. Period. Just because somebody else can do it or someone else has already done it doesn't mean that it takes away from the fact that you're now able to do it. You still worked hard to achieve and be able to do those things. So that's all that matters. That's my little pep talk, my little motivation talk for this video. So that last order had a little bit of hidden tip action, and I gave all that motivational speech to drive on top of their curb while I was reaching in the bag. I could have sworn I put the car in park, but I don't know what happened. Like, I couldn't even tell you what had just happened. But I didn't mess my car up or anything, but I'm glad I did. It wasn't like a low curve to just drive through the buildings, because what in the world? Like, I was literally reaching down in the bag, and I was like, oh, somebody's backing up. It's like, no, bitch, your car's still rolling. Your car is still rolling. Maybe this is not the type of work I need to be doing. I thought I could drive.
No, son.
So I'm going to do this, and this is going to be my last one for today. I'll let you guys know if there's some hidden tip action and what we finished for and totaled out for today. And I'll see you guys on the next run. So I've made that last delivery, and I am on the way home. So, you guys, it's been nice kicking it with you. Thank you for keeping me company along the ride, but I'm about to smash these Cheetos. in peace and go get some dinner because I am starving.